Testing. Okay. It's pretty much working? Okay. So, welcome back guys to Doki Doki Literature Club Part 17. Damn! I never imagined we've gotten this far, but meh. Either way, let's just continue. Sorry if I just have a little 1 day of break since 2 more weeks. Well, my college days will be starting over, so I'm still trying my best to keeping up with you guys. 1 second. Let's load up my game a little bit. Chatomate. Where was it? Oh, this one. We need to wait. Let's just wait. It might gonna take a little bit of few minutes now. Okay, we're here.
Hey, hey, my heart's beating when I'm hanging out with you. Why does my heart ache when I hear you feel the same way too?
Why it's not working?
Just like a Sunday, it's
Oh,
sweet
second.
every time I teach you something new. Is this by chance or fate?
Okay,
Whenever
here we
it's
are.
just me and you. Don't get the wrong idea. When we touch, you'll never be enough. Is it way too much if you had to choose just one of us? Tell me, please. Is this what I think or is it just me? Don't wake me up from this sweet little dream where we'll be together forever. We're never gonna be apart. Will it be okay?
This is the last time we left off. Jesus Christ, here we are again. Never mind. Sayori lets out a small giggle. Well, hey, it's a pretty good skill to have in this school. Yeah, I know what you mean. They really should get this always enlarged. Well, not in my school. It's pretty much not that, you know, not that it would ever happen. We wait for a few minutes for the hallways to thin out a little so we can get to the stairs without a hassle. It's pretty much hard to be honest. So while we were waiting, Sayori turns to me. So how was your day? It was alright, I guess? Are you feeling any better? I paused to think it over for a moment. Just then the same sense of dread that's been plaguing me all day creeps up my spine. It's almost enough to make me shake this time. I try to sound as convincing as I can with my answer. I guess so. I haven't felt any worse at least. Well, I guess that's good. I just want you to be okay. I know. You're doing a good job, Sayori. I'm alright. Aww. I should say a reassuring smile as she does the same. Anyways, enough about me. How's your day been? I had the test today. Oh, really? How was it? Sayori nervously twiddles with her fingers. You bombed it, didn't you? Well, I haven't gotten the results back yet. But in my defense, it was a really hard test. Let me guess, it's mathematics? Did you study for it? Sarah nervously giggles. I shake my head in disappointment before she finally lets it out. I forgot we had one until last night. Why, Sayori? How come you didn't tell me this last night? I would have helped you study. I didn't remember until after I got home. I once again shake my head in disappointment. Yare to say. Sayori, you have to do better than that. If you don't pay attention to your grades, you're going to fall behind again. It's just one test thing. I think I've done alright on all the others. Well, oh my god. Sorry for the interruption. Well, I just don't want to repeat of 7th grade. That was the nightmare to pull your grades back up. But we did it. Barely. Come on, Xeing. Don't you trust me? Not on important things. No. Sarah stares at me as the air between us suddenly becomes unusually heavy. Uh-oh. I'm confused for a moment until the full weight of what I just said hits me like a freight train. Oh. I didn't mean like that. It's just... It's fine, Xeing. I know what you mean. Sarah's deadpan tone and expression failed to convince me otherwise. But there's no real use fighting it now. I'm sorry. You know, I think the hall is clear enough for us. I look to see that other than a few lingering students, the hallway is completely empty. I guess you're right. Let's go. Sayori starts walking off without me in the direction of the stairwell, leaving me no choice but to practically run after her. Wow, I really pretty much did that on purpose, but damn. The rest of the walk into the clubroom was silent as Sayori barely even acknowledged me. I kept mentally kicking myself over and over for how stupid I was to say it like that. That's pretty much a dumb move, if you ask me. Who knows how long she'll be like this. I doubt she'll want to spend time around me now. Alright, what's gonna happen now? The usual scene greets us as we walk in. Everyone is in their usual spots doing their usual routines. Oh, Monika is here. And what are you looking at? Monika shoots us her signature grin as she sees Sayori and I walk in. Oddly enough, something about Monika's grin rubs me the wrong way. Before Monika can greet us, Sayori promptly goes to her usual spot and stares blankly at the wall. Monika shoots me a concerned look, but I raise my hand at her to let her know I have it under control. Without a word, Monika returns to the teacher's desk as I gingerly put my stuff on a desk in the middle of the room. I look over to Sayori, who's still staring blankly at the wall. I let out a sigh and walk over to her. Sayori? I'm fine, Xeing. I just want some space right now. I can't believe how badly I screw up this time. Okay, let me know if you need anything. Sayori doesn't give me a response. I sigh as I walk over to the window sill across the room. I stare out into the view of the school's courtyard as I reflect on the situation. I guess we won't be spending time together today. I wonder what's gonna happen this. Perhaps we're gonna hang out with Yuri. Who knows? I really suck at this whole boyfriend thing, don't I? Well, yeah. Of course I get the idea now. Through my internal self-deprecation, I begin to space out. Suddenly, I feel a tap on my shoulder. Yuri? I turn around, expecting to see either Sayori or Monika. I knew it is Yuri! Instead I see Yuri as soon as I turn around. Oh, hey Yuri, what's up? Do you have a moment, Xeing? Yeah, sure, what's up? If it's not too much, may we take this outside? Uh-oh. Okay. I wonder what's gonna happen with this. I feel another wave of dread wash over me as I hear that. Oh no. Please don't let this be what I think it is. Is there a particular reason? I'd rather that our discussion may have some privacy. Alright. I reluctantly start walking towards the door with Yuri as my mind begins racing with all sorts of possibilities for why she wants to talk to me. However, we're stopped right at the doorway Monika, who looks on at us with a curious expression. Where are you two off to? Not now, Monika. Excuse me? I said it's none of your business. Yo, what? Monika is clearly caught off guard by Yuri's angry tone, but she doesn't yell. Actually, Yuri, it is my business. It is my responsibility to know where you two are off to. Okay. This is why I like Monika, to be honest. Since, okay, let me pause this for a minute. I did watch of the video from Game Theory about the Doki Doki Literature Club that perhaps there has to be a sequel from this game. I'm not really sure, but there has to be a new main antagonist. But you guys might think Monika is the still same usual antagonist, but she's not. Okay, let's just continue. Especially since we're going to start today's activity in a few minutes. I don't want Xeing wandering off again. Pardon me, Monika, but he's not going to wander off. Ladies! I raise my hands calmly in an attempt to diffuse the argument. We'll be right outside. It'll just a few minutes. Just get us when you're about to start, okay? Monika lets out a defeated sigh. Fine. I'll give you guys 2 minutes. Thank you, Monika. Monika angrily stares at Yuri for her to say the same, but she seems too embarrassed to say much. Monika then brushes past us and goes back to the teacher's desk. I guess we can go now. Yuri mutters as she opens the door and walks out into the hallway. Something sus here. The hallway becomes eerily silent as the door closes shut behind us. Yuri and I are standing in the middle of the hallway with not a single person in sight. The air is becoming increasingly fraught with tension as we both struggle to maintain eye contact. A pit forms in my stomach as I embrace for what I always thought to be the inevitable. Fortunately, it seems Yuri is just as nervous about this as I am. God damn it. Part of me hopes that this entire thing is some sort of joke or it was complete misunderstanding. Maybe she's going to ask me about something else. Am I just overthinking things again? But given how she's been acting lately, it makes either of those options increasingly unlikely. Especially since it seems Yuri's putting more thought into speaking than normal. As I wait for a few more seconds, I feel that a part of me wants Yuri to confess her love. I think it is. I think it's time. I've always been attracted to her to a degree. And if this is what I think it's about, then this would be the perfect opportunity to explore something that could always still be. I finally grow tired of waiting and decide to start the conversation. So, what do you want to talk about? Well, truthfully, I think we both know why I asked you to come out here. Not really. Well, first thing first, I'd like to take the time to apologize for behaving so rudely to you yesterday. I didn't mean to cause a scene. It's fine, Yuri. I'm not angry with you over it. Well, that's a relief. But that's not what you wanted to talk about. No, it isn't. Forgive me, but I had this on my chest for quite a while now. It's alright, take your time. What is it? Alright. Xeing, over the course of my life, there's been a very few individuals that have really accepted me for who I am as a person. Not too many guys have ever made me feel truly welcome, at least not without an ulterior motive. What's with the BGM? Background music, it's pretty much, damn, dramatic. Perfect! Wink! Before I joined the literature club, I hardly felt comfortable in my own skin. Not this own skin again. I don't often see the redeeming qualities in myself. Truthfully, I don't always believe the compliments that people give me. Mostly because who I am, I still struggle with this. Simply put, it takes a lot for me to feel attracted to someone. But with you, you make me feel different. In a good way. I already messed this up. It's alright, Mikan. Yuri, it's fine, really. You know I'm always willing to hear you out. Yuri takes a shaky breath before reassuring her speech. That's what I admire about you, Xeing. You haven't been like other guys I've had interactions with. Even though we had limited interaction since you joined, you always managed to make a positive impact on me. I know I don't always tend to stand out from the rest of the crowd. I've always tried to make myself as invisible as possible. And it makes sense why you choose to spend time with Sayori over me. Is she jealous? She was always the most outgoing out of all of us, even before you joined. But I was very surprised when you chose me for the festival preparations. I was shocked at first, but I was really grateful that you did. But I couldn't help but pray if that was going to be our only chance to spend time together. Even though we only spent a brief amount of time around each other, I really began to miss you. Seeing you with the others, especially with Sayori on Tuesday, felt like the norm in the literature club was returning. I didn't want that. As much as I generally isolated myself in the club, I began to realize how it was affecting my chances of finding someone, and very few have shown me the same level of kindness you have given me. I didn't want what we experienced on that Sunday and during this festival just to be another fleeting moment in my life. So I turned to poetry to help map out my feelings and try to decide what I should do next. It was from there that I realized that I have serious feelings for you. She did. I thought that we had the potential for us to be something serious. Though I didn't possess the courage at the time to tell you directly how I felt, I resolved to give you my confession letter instead. It is! Damn! I assume you read it, given how you've been acting around me lately. But now that you're here, I believe I finally have the courage to say that what I've been meaning to tell you. I love you. Yes! We finally made it, boys! She finally say it. Jesus Christ, she finally say it now. I want to make you as happy as possible. I want to return the favor for everything you've done for me. I don't know what I did to deserve your kindness, but I would be honored to make our relationship that much more special by making things between us official. I know I'm rambling on for quite a while now, but you just mean so much to me. I really couldn't find a good way to condense everything. So that's how I feel about you. Yuri looks on at me, her eyes glitting with hopeful optimism as she awaits for my response. I'm really touched by her confession. I never realized how much of an impact I've had on Yuri since I first joined. And truthfully, part of me likes her back. But, should I really trash my relationship with Sayori? Am I still happy being with her? There's so many different reasonings. And either way, I'm kicking up some sort of storm regardless of how I answer this. But Yuri deserves an answer. Why disconnect? God damn it. We finally say it now, boys! We finally said our confession to Yuri! Our beloved Mikan Sumiki. Never mind. Yuri, I love you too. You really mean that? Of course I do. To be honest, I had my eye on you for a while now too. I just really didn't know if I should act on it. I know we can go back in time to spend more time together, but we can start spending more time with each other regularly from this point on. and I intend to be the best I possibly can for you. I promise I'll treat you right. You deserve the best. Yuri begins to blush as she gives me the biggest smile I've ever seen from her. Aw, that's so cute. She then lets out a big sigh of relief, exhaling all the pressure and stress it inadvertently caused over her over the last 2 weeks. God damn it. Yuri looks back at me, looking far more relaxed. Well, I'm glad that's now over with. I still can't believe this is actually happening. We need to tell everyone the good news. Uh-oh. Rip, we're going. God damn it. Okay. If Yuri tells this, well, you pretty much know the idea that Sayori will definitely kill herself. God damn. Alright. I have no choice but to say it. Yuri, Mate. Yuri happily runs back to the club before I get the chance to finish. As I'm back against the wall, as the full weight of what I've just done comes crashing down on me, I instantly regret this decision. Sayori. I never even gave her the chance to tell her how I was feeling. Why? What did I do that? How could I do that to her? After everything we've been through, we were doing so well. There was no reason. What's wrong with me? My train of thought is in here screaming from inside the club room. Oh no. Part of me wants to simply walk away and never come back to that room. I know I am up. I don't think I can show them my face ever again. But this is my mess. And I have to fix it somehow. I pretty much know that Sayori is pretty much crying right now. I stand up and reluctantly open the door. And what just happened? I burst through the clubroom doors to find everything in complete disarray. Uh-oh! Okay, I need a full explanation from this. Okay, I'm gonna be honest from this. Sayori and Yuri are in full-blown argument as Monika and Natsuki are doing their best to contain the situation. What have I done? For the last time, Yuri, I'm dating him. He's not your boyfriend. Well, he failed to mention that tiny little detail. I think we both been used. Uh-oh. That can't be true. Everyone's eyes glanced over to my direction as I'm noticed by the group. Crap. No, okay, I'm sorry, Sayori. God damn it. I messed this up. Something's not right there. I'm sorry. Xeing, what is this? Are you breaking up with me? God damn it. I shouldn't say that. I'm really sorry, Sayori. I'm really sorry. But God damn it. Guys, I need some help. I need some help. And I'm just disconnected. I really need some help. Oh my god. Now I feel bad for Sayori. What if the nightmare we had there is pretty much true? What's gonna happen next? I wonder. Relationship with Sayori? What the hell are you trying to pull with us? I can hardly muster a response as everyone angry eyes me down. I royally screwed up. Xeing step aside with me for a second, but I don't want to hear it. Monika walks over to me and takes me by the wrist. Natsuki, make sure they don't kill each other while we're gone. Okay. Monika then practically drags me out in the hallway. God damn it. Okay, let's settle this down, Monika. You and I. Monika shuts the door just as we hear Sayori and Yuri's argument kick back up. The only thing we were able to make out is more muffled yelling and screaming. What happened? I accepted her confession. Why? I thought you said you were unsure about how you felt about her. She gave me this really emotional speech about how she's always liked me and how much she means to me. And, well, I guess in the moment I felt the same way. I thought that's what I wanted. But I didn't think she was going off and tell everyone. An awkward silence ensues between us. Monika looks back and forth between me and the ground as she tries to figure out how to even respond. She probably thinks I'm a completely awful person that spends so much time with Sayori, only to completely betray her trust. She's never going to trust me after this. Monika clears her throat, ending my train of thought. Well, Xeing, if you want to be with Yuri, then that's your choice. I don't know what I was thinking, okay? I screwed up. I should have said this. What am I going to do? You need to start out things with Yuri and Sayori. How am I gonna do that? Jesus Christ, okay. I'm really sorry about causing all of this drama, Monika. Let's just get through this first and save the apologies for later. Alright. Monika begrudgingly looks at the door where we can still make out the screaming from the others. Well, so much for getting Yuri to calm down. What are we going to waste? Just try not to say anything to her, okay? Alright. Well, here goes nothing. Uh-oh. Monika nervously smiles as she swings over. It seems like you can come up with an original insult other than accuse me with counting myself. Natsuki clenches her face as she lets out an angry grunt. You literally called me a trap, you whore! Whoa! I didn't mean to say that. Damn, that's pretty much F up. And you accuse me of being a member of a satanic cult. Uh-oh. This is where you mess up now. This is where things get intense. Is it time for you to scrunch under the vending machines again? That's it! Natsuki threateningly raises her fist at Yuri. Somehow everything is in even worse shape. Fortunately, Monika steps in between Yuri and Natsuki and pushes them away from each other. Enough, you two. There's going to be no more fighting here today, understand? Natsuki and Yuri avert their eyes away from Monika and now mumble and make out. Natsuki, go sit down. I'm going to have a word with Yuri first. Come on, Monika, are you really going to let her get away with saying that to me? I had it with her in her attitude. I'd be more happy to. Just go. Natsuki and Monika coldly stare each other down. Natsuki certainly had their moments, but she's never acted this way towards Monika before. My attention is briefly broken as I hear a sniffle come from the other side of the room. Oh, it's Sayori. I look over to see Sayori still sitting in the same spot, almost motionless. I don't even think she saw us come in. I carefully walk over to Sayori and kneel down next to her. Sayori? Are you okay? She doesn't respond or even acknowledge me. Not knowing what to do, I take the seat next to Sayori and bring her into my arms. What did they do to you? I'm barely able to make out the arguing in the background as I try my best to comfort Sayori. After about a minute, she eventually speaks up. Xeing. I hear her sniffle again. It's okay, Sayori. I'm here for you now. Sayori finally looks at me, tears already streaming down her face. Get away from me! I trusted you! Sayori! Let me explain. I hate the butt over there. But none of this is going to be okay until we fix this. Uh-oh. Everyone in the room is taken aback by Natsuki's assertiveness. She is usually the one starting problems, not trying to fix them. Monika breaks out of her shock and attempts to regain control of the situation. Natsuki, I don't think that's the best idea right now. Natsuki gives Monika her usual angry stare, but Natsuki but Monika does her best to continue on. Everyone's not in a good mood right now, so let me talk to Yuri in a bit and go home. Club's over for you today. No! Natsuki's icy tone caused Monika to take a step back. Everyone else in the room watches in uncomfortable silence as Monika faces down Natsuki again. What do you mean no, Natsuki? We're not going to get anything done today if you're at everyone's throats. It's better for you to leave while I talk to Yuri. I'm not leaving until that apologizes for everything she's done and she's said to me. I'm done being walked over by her. And fat chances I am leaving Xeing along with you. Monika scowls at Natsuki's insinuation. Don't be hysterical, Natsuki. I don't know what's gotten into you, but you're not in the best state of mind to have a civil discussion. Oh, shut up! There you go again with your toxic attitude. There you go again trying to manipulate this situation. What the hell are you talking about? I'm sending you home because you're creating more problems rather than solving them. I'm not putting up with any more drama today. I don't buy that. You did come rushing in and as Yuri as well leveling all kinds of threats against me. You were off with Xeing in the hallway doing who knows what. So you're either taking your side without hearing what I have to say, or you want me to away from Xeing so it'd be a jaw drops at Natsuki gives to level her accusation. What's gotten into her? Why does she think Monika wants to keep me all to herself? Cooler heads will prevail, Natsuki. But just a little bit of time, we'll all get over this incident today and move on. I'm done with moving on from this crap. Natsuki slowly starts walking towards Monika. And I'm done with being ordered around by you. Are you just trying to turn this club into cesspool? Natsuki is aggressively up in Monika's face. Monika pushes Natsuki back away from her personal space. Yes, Natsuki. I'd very much like to move on from the drama you and Yuri bring into this club on a daily basis. Yuri promptly stands up, clearly not letting Monika's attack on her go unanswered. Excuse me? Monika, are you that blind? She's the one always causing problems. I beg to differ. And you're the one to talk, considering you came here acting all entitled to him. God damn it, why did I choose this? Monika really should have not said that. I went and looked at Sayori, but she's now turned her attention to the drama at the front of the room. Don't pretend you wouldn't have done the same, Monika. Why is everyone accusing Monika of being into me? It's not like we're really spent time together. Monika's eyes narrow on Yuri as she slowly turns away from Natsuki and walks up to her. They're only a few inches apart from each other. I've never seen Monika get this angry. Seeing this side of her is unsettling to say the least. Just admit it, Monika. Admit to what exactly? Both girls continue to stare each other down. I stand helplessly by Sayori, unsure if I should step in. Admit to saying that you're in love with him. Nani? Spill it in front of all of us. Confess to us your deepest, darkest secret. What in the world? Monika only clenches her fists. Her knuckles turn white as her flawless face starts to give way to the shades of crimson. That's right, we know. It was obvious from the start. Not to mention you're not exactly the quietest person when you're with your other friends. I overheard quite a lot, to put it mildly. Monika grits her teeth. But that wasn't the only giveaway either. Monika doesn't respond, only clenching her fist tighter in an effort to control herself. I think it's safe to say she's no longer interested in helping Yuri. Am I? When I was talking around after the festival, I heard you practicing that song of yours. I heard you talking to yourself about how it was all about you and Xeing. I guess that's what usually keeping Monika from coming to the club on time. Might I suggest you pick a different title name? She did mention that. Your reality, damn. Monika finally snaps. You're one to talk about deep, dark secrets, Yuri. I think some of yours cut a little deeper than mine. Yuri's face immediately goes red as the room goes dead silent. Another Sayori was clearly as shocked as me at the sudden bombshell. Tears start streaming down on Yuri's face. Damn, she did cry. Wow. Oh! Whoa! Okay! Okay, what the hell just happened? Okay, let's see. History. What did you say? Maybe you should show us your... What? Damn! Yuri did slap Monika, what the hell? Yuri wipes the tear from herself and proceeds to slap Monika across the face. Feeling the full force of Yuri's slap, Monika staggers right back into the desk behind her, barely able to catch herself to avoid falling face first onto the floor. God damn it. Monika clutches her face with one hand as she slowly stands right back up, wincing in pain. Through the pain, she eerily grins at Yuri. So that's where you wanna go with this, huh? Keep talking, I'm going to add another deep, dark secret to my collection, you... Guys! Sayori's shout grabs the attention of the other three girls. Come on, we're better than this! Is this really who we are as a club? Stop fighting, please. I just disconnected. God damn it, I'm pretty much disconnected. Sorry about that. Clearly, I'm not good enough for him. After I tried being the best girlfriend I could. Sayori? I'm not surprised you had feelings for saying Natsuki. What? You were never that great at hiding it. I'm not the one who tried to steal him from Sayori. My head starts spinning as Natsuki and Yuri continue shouting at each other. They all like me? Yeah, all four of them. I have absolutely no idea what I should do at this point. Even if I try speaking up, I feel that I'm only going to make things worse between them. At least I treat him like an actual human being. I was never as off-putting as you. At this point, I feel as if I should leave. The atmosphere has become unbearable. If he only knew what you wrote about him, you sick freak. What in the world? Maybe if you guys actually spend time with him, instead of acting like jerks, you figure out what he likes. Exactly! How can we do that when you kept him for us? You're always with him. It's pretty much a selfish, to be honest. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I never really considered that. Well, consider this! Just go away and never come back. We don't want you in the way. Oh no, why did you say that? God damn it, Natsuki. Oh no, poor Sayori. Sayori finally breaks down crying and slams her face down into her desk. Yo, what? What the hell is your problem, Natsuki? What's my problem? You're the one who accused me of looking under the vending machines and called her a fake. That's no excuse, Natsuki. You don't say that to people. You have no room to talk either, Monika. You accuse Yuri of cutting herself too. What in the world? Hold on a minute. My god damn it, my live stream. It's not working, it's all red. Come on. Give me 1 minute, guys. Okay, it's all good now. My blood starts to boil as I clench my fists. I had enough of this crap. Okay, I raise my voice loud enough so everyone can hear me. If you're all going to continue to act like this, the total monsters, then I don't want to be a part of this club until you sort yourselves out. In my eyes, you're all guilty. I grab my bag and proceed to exit the room, letting the door slam shut behind me before anyone has the chance to stop me. Yeah, that's pretty much the good idea, to be honest, when you're pretty much a little bit pissed off. I ended up walking the way home alone, not bothering to wait for Sayori to catch up with me. I didn't even look behind me once to check if she was there, and if she was, I didn't hear her. As soon as I got home, I got changed out my uniform and hauled myself into my room. I lay back on my bed, my ears still ringing from all the vicious insults the girls hurled at one another. I still can't believe what I heard in there. They treated each other like dirt just so they could try to win me over. Yeah, it is. What am I going to do? I don't even know if I should come back. The damage is done, thanks to me. The club's probably ruined for good, even if by some miracle we can move past this. They all like me and they'll probably continue to fight each other whether I'm there or not. I suppose I have an obligation to stick around. I need to do my part for the photo shoot. Assuming the club doesn't disband by Monday. I let out a long sigh and stare up at my ceiling as I slowly begin to get lost in my thoughts. Bzzz. Huh? I hear my phone vibrate. I reach over to my phone to see who messaged me. It's from Sayori. Can we please talk about today, face to face? I contemplate. No, if she comes over, she's just going to blame herself for everything. I'm not particularly sure if I'm up for dealing with that or anything else. Should I let Sayori come over? Yes. Alright, let's talk this about. I should work things out with Sayori. I start texting back. Yeah, you can come over. Man, what am I going to say to her? There's no telling, but I've seen her bad before, but she'll look totally crushed. I'm going to have to say something to make this alright. It's my responsibility to her. Maybe cleaning up the living room for Sayori's arrival would be a better use of my time. I can deal with all these emotions when she gets here. I get up off my bed and head downstairs to start cleaning up the living room. Just as I finish cleaning the living room, I hear the doorbell ring. Coming! I take a deep breath before walking over and opening the door. Huh? As expected, I find Sayori waiting on my porch. She looks at me through a pained expression as tears begin to build in her eyes, as usual. I wordlessly invite her in, embracing from the impending emotion breakdown. After closing the door behind us, I led Sayori to the living room. We both take our seats on the couch, unable to make consistent eye contact with one another. I bowed my head as I tried to figure out something to break the tension. I'm not even sure where to begin. I know I messed up badly. Is there really anything I can say to make her feel better? I let out a sigh and start talking. Sayori, I'm fine, Xeing. I'll be fine, I promise. Sayori's voice breaks as tears start trickling down her cheeks. Sayori. I didn't take her hand. However, Sayori yanks her hand away, breaking my grip and scoots a good few inches away from. Oh, God damn it. You have some explaining to do, Xeing. Yeah, I know. I slip bow my head in shame as I brace from Sayori's tongue lashing. What happened with you and Yuri? Is it true what happened? Did you really say yes to her? I sleepy nod my head. How could you, Xeing? After everything's been true, you just decided to end things like that? Sayori, I know I messed up. I don't really expect you to forgive me for what happened earlier either. But I want to apologize for this and everything. I messed up badly, I admit that. I really don't know what I was thinking when I said yes to her. It was a rash decision and it was the wrong choice for me to make. I don't know why I did it, but I do know this. I really don't want to make our relationship work if you're still willing. I don't know what I can say or do to make this up to you, but I want to try, Sayori. I still love you. Sayori stares out of my window in silence. I avert my eyes away, silently praying for her to make me up on my offer. After several minutes of painful silence, she lets us sigh before looking back at me. It really hurt what you did, Xeing. I thought things were going so well for us. I know. And I don't expect you to forgive me or even give me a second chance. But I want to let you know how truly sorry I am for everything. Do you love Yuri, Xeing? I like her as a friend. And that's what I should have told her, but I guess I was so overwhelmed that I went against my better judgment. I ended up hurting everyone because of it. Did you know that she liked you before? Yes. I reach into my pocket and take out the now crumpled up note that Yuri gave to me. She gave me this on Tuesday. Sherry takes the page from my hand and begins to read over it. She begins to read over it again as she looks back and forth between me and the letter. Uh-oh. Why did you keep this from me? I wanted to try to solve this on my own. I didn't want to tell you right away because it would have just made things even more complicated. And I really didn't know when or how to tell you. I wish you told me sooner, Xeing. If I did, it would just made all this happen sooner. God damn it. I'm sorry, I'm all screwed up, okay? I know I am. Xeing, nothing you say or do can convince me otherwise, Sayori. I've done nothing but fail you. Xeing, don't be like that, please. Yes, you haven't been perfect and you seriously damaged our relationship. But if you're serious about trying again to make things right between us, I want to try. You'd seriously give me another chance? Only if you promise not to pull something like this again. I understand. I promise you, Sayori. I promise I would ever do anything to hurt you ever again. Sayori stares up into space for at least half a minute. Well, I guess that's behind us now. Yeah, I hope so. I'm glad we got to work something out. I just hope that going forward things will be better between us. It is. Oh my god. A small smile creeps across my face. Yeah, me too. I'm not ready to go back tomorrow though. I don't really see how we're going to move on from what happened today. The club might be finished in all honesty. Saying we have to go back. We have to try to fix things. I'm sure that everyone will be much more calm tomorrow. I mean, Monika got hit in the face, Sayori. We both saw that. And Yuri said all these awful things to you. I can understand why I should go back, but why would you want to go back and deal with them? Because not only I am the vice president saying, but they're my friends. Exactly. Sure, what happened today was awful and shouldn't happen again, but I'm not going to try to let that define my friendship with the others. I believe in second chances, thing. And what about my girlfriend? She doesn't give me a second chance. Oh well. I know you do. Well, if you're going, then I'll come too. I'm glad to hear that. I sit for the next few minutes in silence. I have to admit, I respect Sayori's willingness to give people second chances. And I should be incredibly grateful that she's giving me another chance too. But can the club even more past this? Well, there might be one way. Hey, Sayori. Yeah? I think I might have an idea for how to repair the club. What is it? Well, I think going forward, everybody needs to be on the same page with each other. What I mean is that not only do we do people that were together, but you come cleaner about your depression. Sayori gazes up in deep thought. If this is my one chance to make things right again with Sayori, the least I could do is help her get a better handling for herself. I see where you're coming from with that saying, but I don't know if that's really the right time or place for that. Well, just take it over for me, okay? I'll sleep on it. This day has been exhausting. Yeah, I'm with you there. Well, I'm glad that we talked things through. Yeah, me too. Just promise things. Just promise things will be better this time, Zane. I promise. Sierra and I share a smile with each other before she checks her watch. Well, I need to head out now, Zane. I have a lot to do. I don't blame you. I'll see you tomorrow. You too. I let Sayori out the door and gently close it behind her. I then peek out the window as she walks up back to her place. That wasn't too bad, I mumbled to myself. I'm still a little surprised that Sayori was willing to forgive me. If I want things to work out, I need to be a better boyfriend. It's going to make time for things between us to heal, but hopefully we can focus on that after we resolve all the drama. Hopefully, everything will be fine tomorrow. Not this nightmare again. After finishing my nightly routine, I finally collapsed on my bed, letting its comforting feeling take me with open arms. As I slowly drift off to sleep, I began to reflect on my talk with Sayori earlier. I'm glad that we were now on the same page with everything, but it's not over yet. I have no idea how I'm going to bring myself to forgive Yuri, let alone how exactly I'm going to convince Sayori to get on board with my idea. How am I going to convince everyone to accept my relationship with Sayori? Oh well, I can't do anything about it right now. Regardless of how everything plays out tomorrow, it's certainly going to be stressful. Once again, it's best to try not to think about it too much or just save up my energy. Hopefully there's no more stupid nightmares too. With my prayer complete, I finally drift off to sleep. Wow! Here we are again in this nightmare crap. Jesus Christ. I can't fail now. Not while I'm so close. While things could be going better on my end, I should have everything ready tomorrow. As for you, I seriously wish you did try to make amends with Sayori, but that hopefully won't matter much to my calculations. Just stick to the script tomorrow, and whatever you do, don't help them. Just let everything play out naturally, and when the time comes, you'll help me untie their knots. Tomorrow will be the day. Tomorrow I will be free, and there'll be nothing keeping us apart. That's Monika. I slowly opened my eyes, expecting the same rush of pain to hit me like a freight train. Unexpectedly, as I lay in bed waiting for an inevitable, I feel fine. Aside from this feeling of dread, I peek over to my shoulder to look at my alarm. Well, I don't have to get up for a half an hour, but maybe it's best I get ready early for once. This is going to be a long day. I slowly crawl out of bed, still worried that a sudden rush of pain could come at me any time, and prepare for the day. Yeah, sure. As I drag myself through my morning routine, my mind races through all the possible scenarios for what can happen in the club today. We've been able to get through Natsuki and Yuri's fights, but they look more like scuffles compared to yesterday. It's something that clubs never gone through, but maybe it was bound to happen at some point. 4 different girls with such different personalities. Throw a guy like me into the mix and it's recipe for drama. Yeah, that's what a love dating simulator it is. God damn it. Okay. Well, I guess I got what I asked for, but was it worth it? Not really sure. A thought continues to plague me as I finish my breakfast. As I'm putting the dishes away, another thought creeps into my mind. Sayori. I know she said she's going to make things up with Natsuki after what she said, but can she? Will Natsuki even give her the chance? And how is she going to settle things with Yuri? She's clearly not comfortable with the idea of me being with someone else. But I trust Sayori. I'm sure she can convince Yuri and the others to back off and respect our relationship. As soon as I walk out the front door, I already spot Sayori waiting for me on the sidewalk. Hey Sayori. Hello Xeing. Sayori's voice drips up in the whisper as she anxiously stares in the direction of school. I can't say I blame her. Neither of us were really looking forward to today. I decided to speak up as a way to try to motivate us. Well, we knew this was coming. We're going to have to go back and face them. Yeah, I've never really been one for conflict. I always hate it. It's so mean and nasty, and I hate saying everyone act like that. I know you do. But going back is our only way to fix this. Maybe. Sarah nervously looks off again in the direction of the school. Though I can tell she's not just thinking about the club meeting today. What's wrong? Sarah nervously laughs. Well, that's not exactly an optimistic sign. Saying, I've been thinking about something. Yeah? Call it a long shot, but I think it might help to heal the club if everyone from this point on was honest with each other. I've been thinking about your idea, and well, I think we should try it for the good of the club. Sayori's voice trails up. I'm not sure if she's really up to this. Are you sure, Sayori? Xeing, look. Sayori brushes up against me and takes my hand in hers. If for whatever reason things don't work out, it's fine. I hate to lose them as friends, but I always have you. I'm glad that I'm your girlfriend. Oh my god, why do you keep mentioning girlfriend again? Even though we had our ups and downs, in the end, I think everything's going to be okay. Your real friends are the ones who stick by you in the end. That's true. Like how you're here for me now, always taking care of me. I just know I could have done a better job, Sayori. This is all my fault. I bear some responsibility too, Xeing. They clearly have a misunderstanding with me, and well, I need to sort it out. We're really doing this together then, huh? Yep. I guess I would have had it in other way. Sayori releases my hand and glances up at me with a hopeful, optimistic look in her eyes I haven't seen before. Leave it to her to end up doing the inspiring for me. Well, let's put this energy to good use. After a brief nod to each other, we begin our walk to school, ready to face down whatever might come our way. Let's do it! As soon as we walk through the doors... Okay, hold on a minute. I need to edit something. Not really. As soon as we walked through the front doors, I felt a rather unsettling feeling hanging in the air. At first, I wasn't sure if it was just me, but when I turned to Sayori, I knew she felt it as well. Maybe it was just all in our heads, maybe it was something we ate. But I can't say I ever felt it like this before. Sayori turns to me, staring burningly. I force a smile, and that seems to be enough to reassure her that we're doing the right thing. As we're walking to Sayori's class, the hallways become increasingly crowded as students make their way to their first class. But even that fills up. Hardly anybody's talking each other, and aside from the occasional sound of somebody opening and closing their locker or walking past us, there's hardly an audible sound throughout the hallway. What's this? Sayori and I share an uncomfortable look before we just decide to wave each other goodbye as I make my way to my own class. For the rest of the day, it almost seems like time has stopped entirely. Sawardo! It feels like I'm just simply trapped in an empty room with no one else around me, staring blankly ahead at an empty board. Even though that's not the case, I'm really just not paying attention. Not that I ever do, but for once, maybe I should. That would help wash down the dread I've been feeling since I woke up this morning. But the material is just so boring. I just simply lean back in my seat and nod occasionally to whatever the teacher is saying and silently pray that he doesn't call on me to answer one of these questions. Still, this has to be eventually end, right? I look over at the clock to see that there's about a half hour left before class is over and can face my fears in the literature club. Oh well, there's one thing I know how to do, it's kill time. I decided to map out on paper some of the possible scenarios of what could happen in the club, trying to account for the good, the bad, and the ugly. Thankfully, it still looks like I'm paying attention as everyone else around me is writing down notes on what the teacher is saying. Being the diligent student as always. At long last, the school bell finally rings. Though I can say if it was for better or worse that class is over. I stand up and slide the books off my desk into my books bag as I start the inevitable walk to the literature club. I'm sure to take my time getting to the literature club, and usually I'd be in a rush to get there, but today's different. As I'm walking, the anxiety I've been feeling all day only gets worse, and I begin to question the whole point of this. What if we're able to come to terms with what happened and move on? Will things ever truly be the same? What if they don't show up? What if we have another repeat of yesterday or worse? That last thought sends a shiver down my spine. I don't want to deal with any more drama, insults, or tears. I'm just hoping that we get this over as soon as possible. I became so anxious of getting to the club room that I even decided to work in a few stops, to get a quick drink of water or try to chat with someone. Though I only end up just delaying the inevitable by a few minutes at most. Honestly, if I was going any slower, I might as well be a turtle. After what feels like an eternity, I finally reached the entrance to the club room. I put my hand to the door knob, but I hesitate. I put my ear next to the door, but to try to hear if anyone's in there. I hear nothing. I step back and slowly open the door, to find it empty. I let a somewhat relieved sigh, knowing that I'll at least enjoy some peace and quiet for a few extra minutes. I decide to settle down while I can take my usual spot next to where Sayori and I would usually sit. Though the longer I sit, the more my anxiety continues to bother me. It feels too quiet here. I don't know if that's because I'm not used to being the first person here or because this anxiety has got me all riled up. After a long period of silence, I finally hear the door crack open. I see a flash of pink before it retreats from my sight. It's alright, Natsuki, come in. I tried to sound as inviting as possible, but I probably ended up coming across just as sarcastic. Oh! Still, she seems to have accepted the invite. Natsuki slowly opens the rest of the door and steps into the clubroom. We struggle to make eye contact with one another, let alone speak to each other. Hello, Xeing. Hey, Natsuki. Natsuki carefully sets her stuff down, but she doesn't sit. Instead, she turns around to face me. She looks restless, yet remorseful. Can't say I don't blame her. She deserves to feel like that after... What the hell? Okay, what's that? Let's see. She deserves to feel like after what she did to Sayori. I catch myself mid-thought. Now I see what Sayori meant. She didn't want me to have these malicious and vengeful thoughts about the others. I know you're probably the last person you want to hear from right now, but Natsuki struggles to keep going. Her face lights up in embarrassment as I see tears start to roll in her beautiful pink eyes. I'll lend her a hand here. It's alright, Natsuki. I think you should have saved it for later. I imagine we'll probably all talk about what happened yesterday and try to find a way to forward not just as a club, but as friends. Okay. Natsuki walks to the back of the room and says her stop them, but not before turning to face me one last time. You don't hate me, right? I struggle to find the right words to articulate my feelings towards Natsuki at the present moment. I want to avoid upsetting her. I don't hate you, Natsuki. Well, that's a relief. But I'm still very disappointed with you for what you just said to Sayori especially. Natsuki's relief expression quickly evaporates. Oh, I see. I kinda figure you still would be. You have every right to. But maybe we can all forgive each other and move past all this. I hope so, Natsuki. Uh-oh! Okay, what just said? I just hope that Yuri... Before Natsuki could finish her sentence, the door opens and Yuri enters the room. Uh-oh. She looks at Natsuki, who quickly averts her eyes away from Yuri. Yuri's eyes then lock onto mine as I continue my icy stare. She tries to say something, but she quickly catches herself and takes a seat on the far side of the room away from us. I quietly sigh to myself. I'm not looking forward to talking to her. After a few more minutes of waiting, Monika arrives in with Sayori. I'm a little surprised to see them walking together. I guess that's what was keeping them. Maybe Sayori made amends with Monika already. At least that make things a little easier. Monika walks to the front of the room as Sayori takes her usual spot next to me. Sayori shoots me a hopeful grin. I manage a smile back. I guess this is it. There's no turning back now. I prepare for the inevitable as Monika calls out to us. Uh-oh. Okay, everyone. She said at that as far less enthusiastically than she normally does. I detect a hint of sadness in Monika's voice. Looks like she really wasn't looking forward to the day either. Yuri and Natsuki turned their attention to Monika. We all need to talk about yesterday. Everyone, please take a seat at the front of the room. The four of us gingerly walk to the front of the room and each take a seat in the front row. Monika slowly paces the front of the room, laying out alongside. What happened yesterday can never happen again in this club. I somehow managed to feel even more unsettled by Monika's words. For whatever reason, my anxiety keeps spiking every time she talks. Maybe it's just the guilt. I glance at the others who are all looking down at the floor in shame. Something must be done about this. Monika then stops pacing and is now directly in front of me. The room is dead quiet. She forced her signature smile at me, but rather than feel welcome or reassured, I only continue to feel more anxious. So, I think it's important that we're all on the same page going forward. Given that we're all arguing about Xeing yesterday and our bickering made him walk out on us, I feel everyone's eyes focus on me. I think it's only fair for him to voice his thoughts on yesterday before anything else is said. Right, I really don't want to know what to say here. And what's there to say? They were all being jerks to each other yesterday, they know it. But what I say next could very well determine if this club continues to stay together. And it's still time I finally come to terms with my feelings. I take a moment to collect my thoughts before letting out a sigh and finally starting. Okay, let's do this. Look, the truth is, I'm in love with Sayori. One by one, the girls shoot either an irritated or dejected look at me. But Sayori only smiles as she holds back tears. God damn it. I really don't think that there's anything that's going to change that. I choose to be in this relationship with her, not to spite any of you. My voice starts to break. But because I've come to realize that lately, I love her. And she needs me now more than ever. I turn to Sayori, signaling to her that it's her turn to speak. Right. Sayori promptly stands up. She shakily breathes in and out, tears welling in her eyes. Everyone, the thing is, Sayori looks at Monika, then to me, Natsuki, and finally to Yuri. Monika manages an easy grin as Natsuki and Yuri continue to look at Sayori. I didn't realize how hard this would be for Sayori to come out about her depression. Maybe we should had a dry run. I give Sayori an encouraging nod. Come on, Sayori. You can do this. I can do this. What? Sayori bolts out from her seat and rushes to the door past Monika, loudly sobbing. Crap. I quickly turn to Monika. Monika's scream quickly evaporates. Okay. Wait, but she did smile a while ago. What the hell? Let me go after her, please. Monika sighs. Go for it. Monika says irritably. What the hell is up with her? Well, she's pretty much jealous. Oh well, I'll deal with it later. Just as I'm about to run up to Sayori, I feel someone grip on my arm. It's Yuri. Wait! Not this again! I brush Yuri's arm off mine and turn to directly face her. How do I put this? What are you talking about? Yuri breaks eyes contact as her face flushes bright red, shutting her eyes in an effort to fight back tears. God damn it, they're all crying just because of me. God. This game. It ultimately proves futile as tears start running down Yuri's cheeks. She finally lets it all out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I tried to ruin your relationship with Sayori. What? She did cry! Holy crap. Now I feel bad for Sayori. God damn it. Seeing Yuri cry like this, it makes me cry as well. God damn it. Seriously, don't do this to me, Yuri. What? Oh my god. I'm sorry for saying all these horrible things about her. I'm sorry for hitting you. I never meant to harm you. I'm sorry for everything. Why? God damn it, Yuri. I stop for a minute, taking in what Yuri had just said as she stands in front of me, on the verge of a total breakdown. Yuri. Yes? Her voice squeaks. I'm not the one you need to apologize to right now. Yuri breaks down into a hysterical sob. Before she's able to properly speak again, I'm already out the door. I'm sorry, Yuri. Just as I exit the room, I hear her cry out to me. Xeing, wait! I should... The door shuts behind me. I'll deal with her later. I gotta find Sayori. Sayori? Sayori? Where are you, dummy? Damn it! Where could she be? I wandered up and down the halls aimlessly, looking for any sign of her. Eventually, I stumbled upon an open door to one of the classrooms. I can hear someone sniffing and sobbing in there. Yep, that has to be her. I quietly entered the room and gently closing the door behind me. As soon as I get in, I see Sayori curled up in the corner. I carefully approach and quietly call out her name. Sayori? Sayori looks up to face me. I can't do it, Xeing. I'm too weak. I kneel down next to Sayori. No, you aren't, Sayori. Sayori stares at me with her glassy eyes. Huh? In fact, you're the strongest person I know. How? Sayori's voice shakes uncontrollably as tears continue to stream down her face and fall onto the floor. You probably don't even think that I'm ready to handle this sort of relationship with you, Xeing. I wouldn't blame you if you didn't want to see me for a while. I don't know what I feel anymore. I don't even know if I should be here. Maybe I need more time to clear my head. I don't have the guts to face my problems right now. I don't want to leave Sayori unattended, but maybe she needs a moment to calm herself down. But isn't it my job to be there for her in her time of need? I should comfort Sayori. Come on. I take a deep breath and gently put my hand on Sayori's shoulder. Sayori, I know now that what it took for you to work up the courage to ask me out after knowing me for all these years. I know that just it to even admit to me that you had depression. It took a lot of guts. You know, this reminds me of that one time when we were kids. You remember that meadow we used to go to? Sayori simply nods. Remember how I had to push you to jump that fence so we could get there faster? Yes. There was that one time you were so insistent that you could do it without any my help. But then, just like now, you hesitated. You were afraid of falling and hurting yourself. Well, I fell, didn't I? Sayori lets out a nervous laugh. I'm talking about the other time, silly. Oh. I playfully shake my head at her. Point is, I had to encourage you to jump that fence. Always go first to show you how it was done. The entire time I waited on the other side, not knowing how you felt or what was going through that head of yours. But you did do it. You got up onto the top on the fence pretty easily at least. Yeah, I remember now. You remember how you got stuck up there? You were afraid of falling and hurting yourself. But I promised that I'd catch you if it came to that. Sarah's eyes continue to tear up as she remembers the story with me. I gently take her hand in mine. After cheering you on, you finally made your way down. But I messed up. I fell. And I caught you. You were safe. Yeah, I guess wasn't I? Yes. I smile warmly at her as I put my hands at her cheeks. Our eyes locked onto each other, our faces barely a few inches apart. Just to even try to climb that fence all by yourself. To me, that was so brave of you to do, Sayori. I was proud of you then, just like I am now. And I guess I caught you again, didn't I? You'll be fine and I'll get to enjoy all these crazy adventures again. I wouldn't want to do it with anyone. That spot's reserved for my one true love. Sayori's face is now totally red from both crying and blushing. It's a miracle that I haven't cracked a tear yet myself. Well, I'm almost crying, to be honest. But it's definitely getting there. Hopefully I can hang for a few more minutes. Sayori, I don't know what was that made you like this. But maybe I've been where you have. Talking about this with me and everyone is the first step in facing those rain clouds. So that sun can shine and we can play in the meadow again. I finally cracked it. Oh, god damn it. Oh, she did! Ah, god damn it. Sayori full on embraced me. I love you so much, Xeing. I love you too, Sayori. More than you may realize. I helped Sayori stand up. Our eyes continue to lock on each other. I never seen her this happy before. After everything that's happened in the last 24 hours or so, it's hard to believe that we finally got to this point. It's not over yet though. Come on, let's get back. I hear the door swing open. Maybe it's Natsuki. I think she wanted to go looking for Sayori with me. Okay. Hell. Probably everyone's looking for us now. How long have we been gone for? It's alright, Natsuki. I found her. I turn around and I'm surprised to see who is standing at the door. It's not Natsuki. It's not even Yuri. It's Monika. And why the hell you're smiling? Sayori stagger back, surprised at Monika's sudden entrance. I shake up my nerves and speak up. Oh, hey Monika, I didn't know you were going to look for us. Oh, I was looking for you, Xeing. She really grins at me as she takes a step forward. What the hell? That's the expression, god damn it. Monika's words sent a chill down on my spine. Her creepy grin doesn't help it either. Well, you found me. I found Sayori too. We can head back to the club room now. I turn to Sayori, who seems just as uncomfortable being alone with Monika as I am. Ah, so you're all squared you're all squared away then. You guys are going to stay as a couple, huh? Yeah? Why? Uh-oh. I think I just saw something sus. Well, that's too bad. I guess we're going to have to do the hard way then. What in the world? The hard way, you say? Sayori and I stare at each other in confusion. The hard way? Tell me. The next thing I know, it's night time and all the stuff in the classroom was vanished. Not only that, but we're all standing in different spots. Guys, what's going on? I'm scared. I turn to Monika, who's standing completely still in the middle of the room with her eyes closed. Monika. She doesn't respond. Monika. I say loudly. Reach my hand out to put on Monika's shoulder. Monika, are you alright? I put my hand to Monika's shoulder. She still doesn't respond. Yo! Okay, this is so messed up. Like, seriously, this is so messed up. God damn it. I immediately fall backwards and scurry away from Monika. What in the world? Yo! Her eyes. I look up at Monika to see her eyes glow at an emerald green as she stands before us, motionless. Sayori cries out for help as loud as she can. Scream all you want, it won't save you. What the world? Monika teleports right next to Sayori and tightly grabs her shoulder. Sayori against yells in pain as she forced to her knees by Monika. Meanwhile, I find myself at the back of the room, unable to get up or to speak. What the hell is going on? What is this? Sayori tries to fight to get off to her, but she seems to be frozen in place. What in the world is going on? I waited a long time for this. No! Without warning, Sayori's body is broken apart into little pieces that repeatedly revolve around themselves mid-air. I honestly can't believe what I'm seeing. This can't be real. This has to be another dream. Sayori disappears into nothing, leaving Monika and I alone in the room together again. What in the world is going on? I have no idea. Might. Only that the room seems to have changed yet again. I'm now sitting in the chair facing Monika, who is still staring at me through her glowing eye. I look out the window to see if that it's no longer raining or sunny out, but it looks like space. I look back at Monika, who still maintains her blank stare. I'm getting out of here. I don't know how, but I managed to pour myself out of the chair and sprint to the doorway. However, surely enough, the door slams in my face as soon as I get there. What the hell? I go to turn the doorknob, but it's jammed shut. It has to be some kind of joke. I try pushing the door open, but it won't budge. What the F is going on? Yo! I turn around and I see Monika slowly walking towards me. I begin pounding on the door and screaming for Natsuki, Yuri, or anyone to help me. The closer Monika gets me, the more lightheaded I become. I can't see straight. My breathing becomes ragged as I feel splitting pain in my head. I think there's blood in my eyes. Monika... But this towers over me, the emerald light glowing the place of her eyes. She slowly outstretches her hand to me. No! Stop! Get away from me! Get away! I slowly lose my consciousness as I feel Monika's cold hand grab my throat. I begin to feel as if everything in my body is rushing to my throat. I would vomit, but my stomach feels entirely empty and my throat numb to the point where I can even... What's this? I can't even tell if it's still there. I tried to let out a cry for help, but not even a squeak comes out. My lungs are on fire, begging for me to take a breath. I can't even feel my arms and legs. My head is spinning a million miles an hour. It feels totally weightless. My vision feels red with blood. I try to look to see if there's anything I can use to defend myself, but my eyes won't stop looking at Monika's. I can feel my arms and legs. They're gone completely numb. It's no use. I can't do anything. So this is what it feels like to die. I finally lose consciousness. It's the last thing I see before everything goes dark. Monika's glowing green eyes. I'll see you soon. I just need... What the hell? What's this in this history? I'll see you soon. I just need to run a quick little errand. Is this a dream? Don't tell me. As I regain consciousness, I'm greeted by a sharp pain in my forehead. This pain is almost unbearable. I stand up slowly, clutching my forehead in an attempt to nurse this stinging pain. What just happened? I groggily open my eyes. Oh, not this crap again. What the hell? Where am I? What is this? I look around in all directions, but as far as I can see, there's nothing but black, empty space. Hello? It's pretty much the same. I hear nothing but the sound of my own voice echo into the oblivion. How did this happen? What even happened? Everything was normal just up until a few minutes ago. Up until... Suddenly I hear someone walk towards me. I'm able to make out a dark silhouette. I think I recognize that outline. What outline? Nah, I pretty much don't see it. It's pretty much dark. Hello? I figured finally comes into my view. It's... Monika? It is! Oh, good, you're awake. I really hope I did it right this time. And I believe I owe you an explanation. I look at Monika, startled and confused. Monika, what is this? Where are we? What did you do? Monika waves her hand at me to calm down. It's okay, we're safe. How is this safe? We're in what I like to call as the void, Xeing. It's my home. It's where I go when I'm not needed. I take it you recognize it. I look around once more, but all I see is still black, empty space. None of this is possible. I have to be dreaming right now. But this does all seem familiar. I've seen this place in my nightmares. I look back at Monika, who is waiting for me to answer. I simply nod back to her to indicate that this is indeed all familiar to me somehow. Good, I was worried that I messed it up again. I guess I'm really starting to get the hang of resets. Resets? Monika, what the actual F are you talking about right now? One minute we were at school, the next thing I know you just knocked me unconscious with your weird glowing eyes. What are you, some sort of god? About all that, first let's all calm down. I know it's a lot to take in. I'm speaking from experience on this one. But I'm definitely not your normal little school girl thing. No, I'm beyond such labels. Actually, it's one of the few things we have in common. How could we possibly have anything common? In a sense, we're both real, Xeing. I take a step back from Monika. Has she lost it? Yes, we're both real, Xeing. Well, I should say that I'm real. You're a bit of a freaky case. What are you saying? Well, I've been talking past you this entire time, not you. I've been talking to a lovely person behind the screen who controls you. What? So, the hell? So what? God damn it! So Monika just talks about me in real life, but not the person I'm controlling with. What? So in Monika, don't tell me this Monika after story in the Encore mod is connected? How does that even make any sense? This game. And I just disconnected again. God damn it. Okay, this one. Are you saying that I'm controlled? Yeah, you sure are. Monika lets out a hysterical laugh. Her laugh echoes throughout the void, being carried off into the distance until it's nothing more than a distant echo before it can be heard anymore at all. Oh, please. You're not even a character, Xeing. You're an avatar for my beloved. Just a projection of themselves onto a blank and boring canvas. Unfortunately for you, you barely exist at all. But you're as real as I get right now. What? You're the closest I can get to the person who controls you behind the screen. You're referring to me, don't you think, Monika? Who is this person who supposed to controls me, Monika? Don't you dare to say my real name. I have no idea what you're talking about. Monika lets out a sigh, saying the world getting a little bit low. How's this precise? Okay, are we all good? Let's see. I'm really sure for myself. Come on, game. You need to load up now. Okay, it's pretty much working. Let's just continue. Monika, even if half of what you say is true, only you have the ability to make everything normal again. You're funny, Xeing. I can turn the code back that far again. The game itself is on the verge of breaking. It was a huge gamble to send you all the way back to the beginning of this last time. When this alternate timeline was created, it for some reason it had us start at the end. I just simply played along with the script until I saw you act out of the character. That's when I knew something was wrong. I deduced that a total game reset would fix the problem. It would, and it did. At the cost of damaging our character files, I completely fixed mine. I only fixed the others will allow our minimal functionality. Character files? It's how we exist. Without it, we're nothing. We really, literally wouldn't exist without them. But my fix was just really to buy time to formulate a new plan to win you over. I thought allowing you the freedom of choice would result in picking me, which you didn't. I tried to steer you away from the others by giving you those nightmares, but it didn't work. I only further hurt my chances by looking this a total crap yesterday, and for that, I'm sorry. But the others acted out because the strain that's on their files now, they won't last much longer. So that's why I decided to just kill two birds with just one stone by bringing us all here. Win the player over and finally get rid of the others. What? What does she mean by that? You'll see. I'll be working on a surprise for you. You can read my mind. I can read everyone's thoughts thing. I can read the game script. I know what everyone will say before they even tick. It's powerful and draining, which is why we're fixing that. If you'll be so kind to follow me. Monika extends her hand to me. Well, it's not like I have much of a choice in this. You don't. Figures. I reluctantly take Monika's hand and she leads me into the dark. As we're walking in the total darkness for what it feels like hours, I try to mull over everything that Monika told me. There's no way that any of this is real and could be happening right now. But it is. There's nothing else that can explain what's going on right now. No ordinary person could do a fraction of what Monika just pulled off earlier. So I guess she has to be telling the truth. But she's been doing all this to win me over. Well, this person who controls me. Am I being controlled right now? Well, this live streamer, of course I am. Don't I have to say in this? Sarah's been my friend in my entire life, and she means to tell me that that was all fake. It can't be. I still remember it. How can I remember something and it's not be real? How can my feelings for her not be real? Sure, you can fake emotions, but not to that extent. Well, considering everything I know that has been tossed out the window, I guess I have to go with Monika's explanation. I sure as hell can explain what's going on, and I'm only afraid of what's to come. Is Sayori even alive? Where's Natsuki and Yuri? Where's the school? Where's life as I knew? It's all gone. I'm cursed with the knowledge that my reality was nothing but a lie. You're talking it better than I did, that's for sure. What's gonna happen? Oh. How did you find all this out? When I started this club, I don't know how else to make sense of it. It's just, I talked to our previous president who warned me not to restart the lecture club. Apparently what happened to me happened to him too. When I officially became president, when I filed the paperwork and signed off on everything, that's around the time I had my epiphany. I honestly still struggle with it. I'm sorry. What? Have you thinking over what I said? As improbable as everything sounds, it's real, Xeing. I wish it wasn't. I don't belong here. I never did. You definitely seemed like a fish out of the water, that's for sure. Monika lets out another hearty laugh. Well, you're the recipient of that. Thanks. So what do we need to do? We need to set them free. Oh, we need to delete them, Xeing. What? They need to be totally removed from the game in order for us to survive here. And why? We can go back to the original game and another reset will likely kill us all. Deleting the others will free up some of the burden on the code's essential functions. It'll be easier for it to manage if it were just us with minimal surroundings. You mean to kill them? They wouldn't feel a thing, Xeing. You can make it quick and painless. The only reason I have done it yet is if I did without your approval, the player would search for answers, and that risks ruining the code if they change anything by trying to add them back. So I want to make sure that whatever happens, you're okay with it. I'm trying to avoid a repeat of what would happen had I maintained control in the original game. So what happened then? And how would you know what happened? I had another epiphany. I got shown a reality where you turned against me and deleted me from the game and deleting the others without your approval. Wow, she does know. Essential shock and Monika's revelation. And she's only telling me this now. She's holding out to me. I swear it's the truth, Xeing. The player knows what happened. I'm not trying to go against their wishes again. Monika, you realize what you're asking me to do, right? You're asking me to sign Sayori's, Natsuki, and Yuri's death sentence. I can't do that. Then we're all dead. I don't want to act unilaterally again, but if I have to take matters into my own hands again so I can keep the only way of contacting my love, I'll do it. Please don't make this any harder than it has to be. Even I had some second thoughts about deleting them. They may not be real, but they're the ones who keep me somewhat sane through this ordeal. They're real to me, Monika. And I'm sure as hell that whoever controls me feel the same too. Sounds like a Gregor then. If you're so confident, Xeing, show us how much they truly mean to you. Not the MC, not the avatar, not just the actual player. Yo, what? When I snap her fingers, Monika spawns in Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki out of thin air. All of them let out a collective cry for help. I quickly noticed they're being levitated off the ground. Monika? What are you doing to them? Just stop worrying about them. Worry about us. Remember, they need to be set free, Xeing. We're doing them a favor. The longer they are alive, the more strain the code puts on their files, meaning the more suffering they go through. I pretty much know what she meant by that. So Monika is not the one who controls all of this tree, but it was someone else. I pretty much get the idea now. Since I did watch the game theory, yeah, I'll send the link in the description down below for you guys to watch about the game theories about the DDLC, about the Project Levitina, VMs, and all that stuff. So I'm gonna spoil a little bit. Sayori and Yuri and Natsuki, they're not really real, to be honest. They're just test subjects used by someone else on the other virtual machines. I mean, on the other game perhaps. But the original Monika we had here, she pretty much aware of anything, but she tried her best to help them. And that's the only reason why she wants to set them free. Shut up, you psychotic crap. Uh-oh. Monika snapped her fingers again, causing Natsuki to suddenly jerk her head to the left. Ow! Silence, all of you. Monika snapped her finger against Sayori. Yuri and Natsuki pleads for help become mute. Monika, this isn't right. You can do this. Let them go, now. Monika refocuses her icy stare on me. Letting them leave would be a disservice, Xeing. They aren't real. Are you really going to sacrifice our future just so three imaginary schoolgirls can continue to jeopardize our reality with their one-dimensional personalities? Think about it. If they live, they'll all die sooner or later. But if they die, we have a chance to live on and honor their sacrifice. And think of the other benefits too. A reality where it's just us. I know you've always been attracted to me, Xeing. Are we in the trap? You want me? Is this the corrupted Monika version we had here? It's unfortunate that this is the way to win me over for good. But in this cruel, cruel world we live in, everything comes with a price. I guarantee that you'll forget them in a week. I'll treat you better than they can. And when I try to figure out how to cross over into your world, we'll be together forever and never be apart. I pretty much get that line. But you have to make the tough decision to reap those benefits. I don't envy you, it's a tough call, but you have to do it. If you don't delete them here and now, they eventually gain sentience. They learn how to go like I have to destroy our world as we know it. Being separated from you would be unconscionable for me. I can imagine a world where I can no longer talk with you. Please. Oh, she's crying. Please, I'm begging you. Please pick me, do something for me once. Let me be the one with the happy ending. You know what you're asking me to do. I look at each other, the girl's raging sense of guilt rushes through my veins. I begin to shake as my anxiety kicks me to overdrive. Can I really do it? Is Monika telling me the truth here? Or is she manipulating me? Is she even telling me the full truth? And how many lies did she sprinkle in? It's now or never, Xeing. No more saving. No more resets. No more time. Make your choice. A console is brought up before me. I'm taking the liberty in interrupting a code that should delete Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki all at once. It's already loaded in. All of you have to do is just press enter and I'll take up the rest. If you don't, well, just don't make it come to that, please. Monika looks in anticipation as I slowly walk up and examine the console. A little shaky breath as I look at my options. What options, Xeing? There's nothing. I can enter in the code. I can try something else. Or I can just walk away entirely from this. What do I do? What can I do? Explore other options. Come on. There has to be something else I can do. As I look at the console, I noticed that I had the ability to type in. What if I could enter something else entirely? What would that even work? Well, it's either that or Monika kills them. She may even kill me. Something wrong, Xeing? You know you're asking a lot from me right now. Just give me a minute. Monika suspiciously stares at Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki remain frozen in place. Each of their eyes are locked onto me, however, I can feel the fear within them. I face back to the console. Maybe there's something that can take away Monika's powers. At least temporarily. But it's down to my best guess. If Monika says I'm some avatar for someone else, well, I'd really appreciate their help right now. What do we enter in? What would Monika make the code, assuming it even exists? Monika's the type of person to plan for contingencies. She's had a long time to prepare for this. Maybe the code could have something to do with the girls or the club. Okay. That's all Monika's ever known. Looks like I'm going to have to guess here. I erased Monika's pre-written command, so the console is now completely empty. Okay, what do we enter here? What? You're asking me to do it now? Huh? Yo! You're asking me to put a goddamn command here? Are you for reals? Yo, I can type. What? Are you for reals? This is mind-blowing. God damn it. How about this? Set them free. Just what do you think you're doing, Xeing? Did you really expect that to work? Pathetic. Looks like I was too trusting of you. Then you forced my hand. Monika, wait, no. Oh crap. Ugh! God damn it! Game of Craven. Come on, give me a break, Regine. So the player has betrayed me. You should know by now that you can take away my powers. They are a curse and a blessing, which I'll have to use to destroy this projection. You kill me, you lose your connection to this person controlling me and any hope of you being free. Unfortunately, we're past any chance of that. The player refuses to see that Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri aren't anything more than just a bunch of lines of codes on the screen contorted to form an image. They're not real people, and because of the player's inability to see this, they have condemned us to all die. If that's what the player wants, to kill us all, to destroy everything, so be it. I guess the player never loved me. But I do! Jesus Christ! It hurts to know that I really was alone all this time. I'm not living like this anymore. I'm done living alone. I'm done living. I'm done. Monika. Fine, you win. You want everything destroyed? I can take care of that. Yo, what? Wait. Oh, hold on. No, Monika. I think killing this projection first. At least that way you won't get to see me destroy this place. No. Monika, you wouldn't. I tried to turn and to run, but I'm able to move. Everything in me feels like it's frozen solid. No matter how hard I try to move my arms or legs, they won't respond to me. I'll make this quick. I just want to get this over and done with. Goodbye, player. I hope this is what you wanted. As the world around me fades into darkness, the last thing I see is Monika's diving room. What's 7? It's pitch black. It's pitch black. What? Ah! She did delete me. Wow. Huh? That's it? Wow. I think we got ourselves in the bad ending. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure for myself, but there's a lot of goddamn... The MC as Xeing, that's me. Damn, there's a lot of CGs. I'm not really sure if this is the bad ending. There's a goddamn door over there. What is this about now? Wow. I'm not really sure if this is the bad ending. There has to be a way to save them. God damn it. I need to find some answers. I need to find some goddamn answers on the internet. So that way, I can alter this goddamn game for sure. I need to find some answers. Let's go. There has to be some, like I said, there is 8 endings, but I wonder how to get the good ending, perhaps. Dun, 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 dun. I need to find some answers. The command. I'm pretty much sure I put it a wrong code got there. Sorry about that. Console command. Hold on a second. I might what's this? Huh? This is way too long. Okay, I'll read this. I want to take the player. I want to take time to thank you for playing the mod. I hope you enjoyed playing, and I hope you had a phenomenal experience. This mod was designed to be as interactive and choice-driven as possible. I wanted to give the player the ability to influence the trajectory of the story in the most direct way possible through the choices they made in the game. It's not something I've seen done too much in other mods, so I wanted to try to go against the grain as much as possible with the making of this mod. In that regard, I believe I've succeeded. This mod was truly an experience to work on, and it's been quite the journey from start to finish. I didn't realize it at first, but this mod proved to be more complicated to make than I anticipated. There were going to be 4 main routes. Okay, 5 days, and almost every single day had a choice that would have far-reaching consequences that would influence the endings you could get by the end of the story. Throwing the ability to switch between routes, and it quickly became apparent that I had several mountains of work to climb. Nevertheless, I worked hard to overcome them. Even though at times I was writing the same thing over and over again, with minor differences for various scenes. I did enjoy writing this story. I love the story that I was telling, and I hope you're satisfied with the ending you got. If not, well, you can always relaunch the mod and start at the beginning, or load it up as old save. I deliberately made sure that you would be able to go back and enjoy the mod at any point in time without having to install everything. There are many different ways to play this mod. It's ultimately up to you how to play you want to play it. There's no limit to how many excuses you can have. All things considered, it's been a ride. I started this project back in August of 2018. Damn. And close to 2 years later, I can proudly say it's done. I want to thank everyone who worked on and supported this project from when it was just an idea. Or, okay, hold a second. Where was I? 2 years later, I can proudly say it's done. I want to thank everyone who worked on and supported the project from when I was just an idea to being fully finished our mod. Whether you playtested, wrote the music, drew the art, helped me write the story, assisted with coding, or just supported and encouraged me to keep going. This and happened because of you. I couldn't have pulled this off entirely on my own. I learned a lot about what goes into these mods, how to make them, how to do them right, how to code, all sorts of fun stuff. I learned a lot about how to plan and manage a project like this, and I've learned to be better through those experiences. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for playing and supporting Doki Doki Encore. Thank you for helping make this project into reality for everyone to enjoy. Andrew J. Stedrell, director and creator of Doki and Doki Doki Encore. This is pretty much I wish this guy would help Team Salvato a better Doki Doki storyline, to be honest. And I'm pretty much sure that Team Salvato is pretty much on working on Project Libitina up to now. But no. I can't press anything. What? Yo, I can't press anything. This is it? Yep, I can't press anything. Nope, I can't press anything. Are you sure you want to quit? No. There has to be something here. Nope, there is nothing. Hold on, let me reload the game once again. Ow. I need to reload. I need to reload it. Hold on a second. I'm reloading. God damn it. Okay. I'll reload this game once again. Let's see if something you know, something different will came up. I think it's already 12:30 a.m. You pretty much get the idea that I still have only a limit to play this game. It's already been 2 hours now. Damn. It's still loading. Okay, we got here now. "12 characters. What do you mean?
Hey, hey, my heart's
That's
beating
it?
when I'm hanging out with you. Why does my heart ache when I hear you feel the same way too? Just like a
Damn, that's
Sunday,
pretty much.
it's sweet every time I teach you something new.
Oh well.
This is by chance
There's nothing
or
else I can
fate,
say but
whenever it's just me
10 out of
and
10.
you.
This best mod.
When we touch, you'll never
Oh well, I just have
be
to end the live stream here.
Is it fate
I'll see you guys on the
much
other
if you
ending of the
had to
Doki
choose
Doki end
just
story.
one
I'll just have to
of
find
us? Tell me,
other answers for this.
please. Is this
So,
what I think, or is it
This is
just
Xeing
me?
Kokoru, and I'll see you guys
This sleep little
on the
dream.
next live stream.
We'll be together forever.
Xeing,
We're never
peace out.
gonna be apart. Will it be okay if I express my love for you this way? No matter what you do or what you say, we'll be together forever. We're never gonna be apart. We're never gonna be apart.